Good morning, everyone. My name is Cedric John O. Alejo from Bachelor of Secondary Education, taking major in English at Kolehiyo ng Lungsod ng Lipa, and I will be presenting to you my final demonstration in the subject, the teaching and assessment of grammar. So to formally start our presentation for today, please all rise, and for Miss Lee and Kate, please lead the prayer. Lord our God, in your wisdom and love, you surround us with the mysteries of the universe. Send your Spirit upon these students and fill them with your wisdom and blessings. Grant that they may devote themselves to their studies and grow ever closer to you, the source of all knowledge. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. So before you take your seats, kindly check the alignments of your chairs and pick the trash under your chairs. So good morning, students. I will be checking the attendance for today. So there seems to be it seems to be that no one is absent. Very good for that. So let's now proceed to the presentation for today. So before we proceed to another topic, we still have to remember and to reminisce what we have discussed last time. So Sid, can you give me the first topic that we have discussed last time? Very good. The topic that we have discussed last time is about gerund. The second one is what, Lee and Kate? Infinitives. Great. So let's first remember what is a gerund. So it is a verb plus ing, and it is formed and used as a noun in a sentence. So we have here an example sentence. The first word is running. Okay, can you use running in a sentence, Johan? Okay, running is his hobby. Very good. How about the second topic? We have infinitives. Okay, so infinitives are formed using the word to plus the verb's base form. So we have here the example sentence, I plan to get on class on time. So we have here the infinitives. What is the infinitive here? Oh, don't answer in chorus. Yes, Gabby? To get. Very good. Next topic. Okay, we have here the objectives for today that we have to fulfill before we end the topic. Letter A, be familiar with the definition and use of participle and its kind. Second, apply understanding to participle. And last is demonstrate cooperation in understanding and application of the topic. And before we discuss another topic, we will be having motivation in order for us to measure or to test your prior knowledge about the topic. So we will be having the game Guess the Word. Are you excited? Great! I'm seeing a lot of excited faces today. So here, we have to complete the words being described in each picture to form the new word. So here we have two pictures. We just have to identify what is being described in the picture. So we have here two pictures. The answer will be Facebook. Now, do you understand the mechanics of the game? Okay, now let's start the game. Word number 1. Can you guess the word? We have here 3 pictures. Aldrin, your answer is correct. It is participle. So take note of the words that we are guessing here. Okay, how about number 2? Yes, Jennifer. Okay, also you got the correct answer. It's past participle. How about the third and last one? Johan? Okay, very good also. You also got the correct answer. It's present participle. Okay, so we have here participle and it's two kinds. We have the present and the past participle. Let's talk about participle now, okay? A word formed from a verb. We have here example going, gone, being, and been. And it is used as an adjective or a noun in a sentence. In English, participles are also used to make compound verbs. For example, going or has been, okay? So let's first proceed to the participle forms of the verb. We have here the 5 forms of the verb, but we are going to focus only on 2. We have the present participle and the past participle. But before we proceed to these parts, we first have to remember the first 3 forms of the verb. We have the base form. We have here the word love and the take. And then if you add an S to it, it will be counted as the S form of the verb. And then the past form, if it is irregular verb, you just have to add that letter D or ED to the word. We have here love. And if it's irregular verb, it will be from take to took. And then the present participle is also called as the ing form of the verb. We have here from the word loving. If you transform it into present participle, it will be loving and taking. And then in past participle, just like the law, in regular and irregular verb, we have the love and then regular verb of taken. Okay, great. Now let's first talk about present participle. Can you read the definition seed? Okay, very good. It ends with ing and formed from a verb, and it is used as an adjective or as a verb tense. So we have here two main examples. We have here the first sentence, the fleeing criminal. So we have here the word fleeing, which is used as an adjective to describe what word? What word is being described in our first example? Very good, criminal. So fleeing is describing the criminal. How about the second example? He was waving his cutlass. It is used as a verb tense, okay? And then let's now proceed to another definitions of present participles. It is also used as part of a continuous form of the verb. Okay, we have here the girl is swimming. Swimming is in present participle, and it also takes the continuous form of the verb. When we say continuous, the action swimming is still taking place or still in action. About as an adjective, when we say adjective again, it describes a noun. Your mother is a charming person. Okay, charming is describing the word mother. How about as a gerund? Gerund is verb plus ing used as a noun in a sentence. He is afraid of flying. He is afraid of what? Flying. Very good. Now, and last is about after verbs of perception. So we have different verbs of perception. We have here sight, touch, and smell. So in our example here, I could hear them playing in the garden. So we have here the word hear, which is the verb of perception, and after that we have the word playing. Okay, very good. You seem to easily understand the topic for today. Do you have any questions? Okay, now let's move on to past participle. We have the definition. Gabby, can you please read the definition? It is a form of a verb used as an adjective or a verb tense and probably ends with ed if it is a regular verb and d-t-e-n or n if it's irregular verb. Okay, we have here another two examples. His painted skin. So the word here is painted, which is used as an adjective to describe the word skin. And this is also an example of a regular verb because from paint, the base form, you just add an ed to make the word painted. Very good. How about the second one as a verb tense? I have forgotten my lines. So, forgotten is in present participle and used as a verb tense from the infinitive form to forget. Okay, now let's move on to another examples and definitions of past participle. It is used as part of the perfect tenses. Okay, so this is the example of a perfect tense. They have just arrived. So arrived is in past participle form, and this is a contraction of they and have. Okay, have is used in perfect tenses. How about as an adjective? Spoken words cannot be revoked. Okay, spoken is used as an adjective that modifies or describes the word words. Great. Now let's move on to participial phrase. Okay, we have discussed now about participle, present participle, and past participle. Let's now talk about phrases. Okay, we're done with the words. Now let's talk about phrases. A participle phrase begins with either present or past participle and followed by its object and modifiers. Like participles alone, participle phrases are used as an adjective. Again, so that is the difference between gerund and a participle. Gerund is used as a noun and participle is used as an adjective. Very good. So we have here an example. Can you please read our example, Justin? Okay. So we have here, what do you think is the word that used present participle? What is the word? Okay, very good. The word here is sniffing. So let's read the example. Sniffing the fresh air, Ian realized he had found the paradise. Okay, sniffing is our word here. From the base form sniff, infinitive to sniff. Okay, in this sentence, the present participle sniffing, okay, look at this. Sniffing, this introduces the object and its modifier. So what here, in the underlined statement, what is the object? Air. Very good. How about what is the word that is used to modify our object? Fresh. Very good. So let's proceed to another examples of participle phrase. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, take note of our formula in order for you to not be confused of it. Participial phrase or participle phrase is formed using a participle either present or past and modifiers, objects, or complements. You can use either of those. Okay, in our example, on the 10th anniversary of the fall, please everyone read with me. Berlin Wall, Berliners remembering the end of the Cold War, celebrated with outdoor concerts, impromptu parties, and spectacular fireworks. So here, we have here the formula, present participle phrase, adjective modifying Berliners. So here, our word is remembering, okay? Remembering which modifies the word Berlin Wall. Very good. How about the second one? Scattered across the world in bits and pieces, the Berlin Wall has virtually disappeared from its original location between East and West Berlin. Okay? In our first example, we used present participle. How about in the second word? We used past participle. Very good. And past participle phrase, scattered, is the adjective that describes the word Berlin Wall. Okay, do you follow? If you have questions, just raise your right hand, okay? Now, it's activity time. Are you ready for an activity? Okay, you seem to be very excited. So, our activity for today will be entitled as Bamboozle. Do you know our game? Oh, no idea. Do you have any idea about this game? So, we will be having fun with our game for today. So, I will be dividing the class into two. This column will be the group 1 and this side will be the group 2. So we will be having the group 2. So this is the mechanics of the game. This game assesses your knowledge of past and present participle use as an adjective. So I want you to be competitive, okay? So let's start our game. Let's click play. Okay, how to play? Make some teams. We have 2 teams and we will be playing the classic game. Okay, who will be the leader of group 1? Okay, Johan, you will be the leader. How about group 2? Okay, Sid, very good. Now, let's start with the first team, the team 1. Johan, pick a number. Number 4. Okay, let's look number 4. And then you also have to answer number 4. What is the past participle of go? Any member of the group can answer. What is the past participle of go? Okay, let's check your answer, if it's correct. Gone. Okay, very good. Your answer is correct. Now you have 5 points. Give yourself 5 claps. How about team number 2? Sid, what number? Number 2. Okay. I kept listening his fascinating or fascinating story. What's your answer? Fascinating. Let's check your answer. Very good. You also got the correct answer. You have 15 points. Okay. Next team again, your team, Johan. What number? Number 10. Let's check number 10. I am really excited or exciting with his promise or promising results. So you will be having 25 points if you got the correct answer. So let's check your answers if you got it right. Excited and promising. I'm sorry, but you only got the word excited correct, so you will not be having any points for that. How about next? Sid, what number? Number 6. Let's check. The amused or amusing shows of the clowns was so funny. What is your answer? Amusing, so let's check. Very good, you got the correct answer. Your team now has 30 points. And the team 1, Johan, you only got 5 points. So let's continue the game. Next, team 1, Johan, what number? 12. Let's check number 12. Some people do not agree with the announced or announcing measures of the president to face this challenge or challenging pandemic. So what's your answer? Okay, let's check. Great, you got it right. So you have your 25 points. So you now have 30 points. So both groups are now having 30 points. So let's move on. Next, team number 2, Sid. 7. Let's check number 7. Oh, other team will lose 10 points. I'm so sorry, team number 1, but you will be losing 10 points. Okay, let's move on. So you only have 20 points. Next, team number 1, please pick a number. 14. Let's check number 14. Is the following sentence true or false? So you have to choose either the statement is true or false. A past participle used as an adjective implies a passive voice. Is it a true or false? Okay, let's check your answer. Oh, I'm so sorry, but your answer is wrong. Okay, next, your group C. What number? Number 1. Let's check number 1. Is the following sentence true or false? A present participle used as an adjective implies a passive voice. Okay, let's check your answer. Very good, you got it right. Your answer is correct. Next, team number 1 again. 11, let's check. Did you know that there are some eaten or eating bacteria? What's your answer? Your answer is eating. Okay, let's check. Eating. Correct. Okay. So team number 1 now have 35 points and team number 2 you have 40 points. Congratulations. So let's finish the game. Next, pick a number, team number 2. Number 9. The depressed or depressing results make the teacher frustrated or frustrating. So you have here 2. You will be having 25 points. So choose your answer. Okay, let's check. Very good. You have correct answer. About team number 1, Johan. Number 3. Okay, let's check. Swap points. I'm so sorry, but you will be swapping points. Okay, team number 1, you have 65, and team number 2, I'm so sorry, but you have 35 points. Next, team number 2, what number? 13. The exercise routine makes me feel exhausted or exhausting? Exhausted, let's check. Okay, you got it right as well. And then, the last 2 numbers, pick a number, team number 1. Number 8. You will lose 50 points. I'm so sorry, but your points now is just 50. And then last one for team number 2, number 5. The terrified or terrifying movie included an ending that left me surprised or surprising. Okay, let's check your answer. I'm so sorry, but you only got terrifying. Okay, the total points is team 1 you got 15 and team 2 you got 50. So let's give a round of applause for team number 2. They are the winner. Congratulations. Okay, now, did you have fun with our game? Okay, very good. As I have seen and as I have observed, you had fun and it seems that you really have understood our topic for today. Okay, let's now proceed to the evaluation. Please write this evaluation to your notebook. Directions: complete the following sentences with an appropriate participle. Okay, are you ready? No cheating, okay? Very good. So this is number 1. Just write your answers, don't cheat. His blank coat needs mending. Please fill the blank. Is it tattered or tattering? Okay, next. I saw the storm. Is it approaching or approach? Number 3. He kept me waiting or waited. Number 4. Being blank, he quit his job. Dissatisfied or dissatisfying. And then, last one. A blank opportunity never returns. Losing or lost? Okay. Who got 5 points? A lot of students got 5 points. How about 4? Very good. 3, none, 2, none, and 1, none, 0. Okay, most of you got 5. Give yourself a round of applause. So I would like to commend everyone for cooperating and for getting high scores in our evaluation. Now, do you have any questions? Did you understand our topic? Okay, great. Congratulations again. Let's now have your assignment. Write this in your assignment notebook. Okay, we have here two forms. The team A of Johan will be answering the past participle crossword, and then the second team of C will be answering the ing form crossword. So here we have pictures and then a crossword. You just have to identify what is being shown in the picture depending on the type of participle assigned to you. Okay, so this, I will be handing you the copies. You have to pass the copy to me tomorrow morning, okay? Okay, very good. So now, goodbye class. Again, my name is Cedric John O. Alejo, and thank you for your cooperation, and may God bless us all. Thank you. Goodbye class.